Hey, welcome back to Major Slack Videos, your first stop for easy Elden Ring gameplay. Alright, so it's official. I have pre-ordered Shadow of the Erdtree, the upcoming DLC for Elden Ring. Its official release date is June 21st, 2 weeks this coming Friday. Although I see in Steam we get access to it a day earlier on June 20th. Not sure how that's going to play out. Anyways, approximately 2.5 weeks from now, the DLC will drop and I am so there. Now, I just recently had a chance to go over some of the transcripts of the interview with Elden Ring creative director Hidetaka Miyazaki about the upcoming DLC. The key takeaways are, quote, Shadow of the Erdtree is on a similar footing as the end game of Elden Ring. And the entrance, although we don't know this for sure, but it's highly likely, the entrance to the DLC is highly likely to be in the Mohg Lord of Blood boss fight arena. So, two main things we need to do to prepare for the DLC is A, bring a character up to level 150, so we're ready for the end game, and B, defeat Mohg Lord of Blood. Now, I had originally planned to do a retch run to prepare for the DLC, which was what I was doing all last week, which is why you haven't seen me. And I have now aborted that plan because I don't think I can get an end game retch ready in the next 2.5 weeks. Unless they do another express run, and I'm not sure if I can pull that off. I'll probably upload videos of that as a side project, but the fact of the matter is my latest walkthrough, my Elden Ring express run, where I show how normal people, quote unquote, can beat Elden Ring in under 22 hours, is our best option to use as a base to prepare for the upcoming DLC. Post a comment if you'd like to see videos of my retch run power start, including how to get a plus 15 weapon in the first 2 hours of the game. But for now, let's start prepping for Shadow of the Erdtree, the upcoming Elden Ring DLC, by picking up where we left off with my Elden Ring express run. Alright, so saddle up, lock a load, let's do this.
Major Slack Videos.
Alright, for those of you who are new to my channel, go to my channel's homepage and scroll on down to see the first playlist right here, how normal people can beat Elden Ring in under 22 hours, and there is the complete playlist right there. Click that, and here is everything you need to know to beat Elden Ring in 22 hours and get to the point where we are going to take on the DLC, which is where we are starting off now. Alright, everybody else who has been following up this walkthrough, we're picking up where we last left off after beating the Elden Beast without going into New Game Plus. Alright, we're not going to go into New Game Plus, we're going to continue in the original game. Alright? Alrighty then, here's where we last left off. We now have 650,000 runes to spend. Let's spend them right away. Doesn't matter where you spend them, we're going to respec anyways. So I'm just going to throw them all into mind. And we also got a remembrance. Looking in your inventory, you have this. The Elden Remembrance. The Elden Remembrance. We're not going to be able to... Well, we could use them, but you know, it's better to just sell the Remembrance for money. You could trade this in for either Marika's Hammer, which is a lot of fun. That's basically like Radagon's hammer attack, where he jumps up in the air and he slams it down with a big yellow area of attack. Pretty fun. Tried it, and it's a lot of fun, but we're not going to use it. But it's really powerful. And you could spend 20,000 to get this one, and you can imbue your sword with, well, you could just read the description there. Neither of those is going to work in with our build. By the way, we're going to respec back into a Spellblade build, a Sorcerer build. So let's just go sell this Remembrance, and then we can level up again, and then we're going to go respec. There we go, 50,000 runes richer. And I believe that's just going to leave me just short of leveling up. Yep, so let's go to the ATM. House up a little bit of cash. Level up again. Over to Palace Ledge Road. Here in Mohg Palace. Okay, you all know the deal here. Aim in this little hole in the tree here, wait for the bird to turn around. Let fly an arrow, should hit him. Perfect timing, he goes over the edge and you're in 13,000 runes. Assuming you have the gold scarab power the gold scarab talisman on. Which I hope I do. I do not. Doesn't matter. Okay. I think that's enough to level up. Indeed it is. Alright, once again, it doesn't matter. Just throw those points in anywhere. We're gonna go respec. Up above, back over to Queen Renella. Here at the Ray Lucaria Grand Library. Right, now, if you have any character between level 135 and, well, anything above 135, you should be able to respec that character into what I'm about to show you. So even if you didn't follow the walkthrough, you can follow this preparatory walkthrough for the DLC, alright, by just doing exactly what I'm doing. Okay, the gear doesn't matter for now. Let's just respec to start off with. Hopefully you have a larval tier. If you've been following this walkthrough, you should have still have 6 left. Okay, so back into a sorcerer build. Starting off by putting 55 points into vigor to get our vigor back up to 60. Once again, we have the benefit of Godric's Great Rune, which puts an extra 5 points into all our attributes. Okay, so after bringing your vigor up to 55, you want to bring your intelligence up to 65. Okay, having done that, now you want to bring your endurance up to 26. And if you're not following this walkthrough, you need dexterity at 14 and strength at 11. And after that, you're going to put all the remaining points into mind. Right? And that's it. Ta-ta, Queenie. Alright, gear. Take all this off. We're using the Carrion Knight armor set all the way across the board. Let's take all these out. Carrion Regal Scepter. That's what you get for the remembrance of beating Queen Renella. Beat Queen Renella. Go trade in a remembrance to get the Carrion Regal Scepter. Next, the Meteoric Ore Blade. If you're not following this walkthrough, you can find the Meteoric Ore Blade in Caelid. Right here, at this location here. Caelid Waypoint Runes. Go in there, go down into the cellar at the back of the ruins, go down into the cellar, fight your way through that, and at the back is the door. Open the door and you find the Meteoric Ore Blade. Next, the Banished Knight's Shield. We brought that up to plus 25, and for now let's use the Staff of Loss. Actually, let's just put on what we're going to use eventually for the Mohg boss fight. And for those of you who are worried about the Mohg boss fight, don't. We're going to kick his ass. We're going to, pardon my French, kick his fucking ass. Like, so bad. I see a lot of people struggling with the Mohg boss fight. You know, just stick with the slack and you won't get whacked. Alright, so let's plug in our talisman and start off with the Gold Scarab Talisman. Next, the Ritual Sword. And these two are kind of like wild cards. For now, I want to put in the... Actually, we're preparing for the Mohg boss fight, so let's put in what we need for that, which is good flame protection. So the Flame Beard Talisman +1, and the Dragon Crest Shield Talisman +2, and finally the Arrow's Reach Talisman for Rock Sling. Okay, so those 4 talismans. And that's it. Okay, we could also throw in the dagger with Golden Vow on it. As for flasks, I say for flask charges, go with an even 7 and 7. Just like the drink. Now, we need to make some more gold pickled fowl foot. And, yeah, this is kind of like a catch-up video. We could use, let's go get the final memory stone so we have the maximum number of spell slots available to us. So we'll start off here, Boil Prawn Shack. Alright, and then what time is it? It is early day, that's good. Flask of Undricizic, this is good. We're going to swap this out for another crystal too that we're going to get shortly before the end of the video. Just leave that like that. Okay, so zoom in, go all the way to the west here to the beach here. See this little beach right here? Just put a beacon anywhere on that beach and we're going to go there. Oh, spells. Yeah, we're no longer in a faith build. We're in... Let's take those out. Spells. In this order. Terra Magica. Common Azure. Rock Sling. Night Comet. And finally, Canon Ahaima, for now. Okay, in that order, make sure. That's an order optimized for the Mohg boss fight. Alright, let's go to our beacon. And you know what? In the offhand, I think I will put the Staff of Loss. I just forgot something. All the business we have to take care of once we get to that location. Oh, we might as well discover this. This side of grace here. Oh, and get these smithing stones, but you know, we might as well go get a whole bunch of Trina's Lily. So if we head due south, showing you the map where I am now, right there, gonna go south underneath this kind of like hidden area here. Okay, just a little detour from what we're doing there. Due south, gonna run into a few crabs. And cut to the right here. Until you're turning back towards your beacon. See this big gnarly tree here? There is a ton of Trina's Lily around here. Who loves you? Slack loves us, that's right, don't you forget it. Check that out. All those luscious sleep pots that you can make. Right, that's it. Oh, there's another one. What's this over here? Oh, another smithing stone 2x2. Huh, I did not know that. Okay, it's going to continue towards our beacon. Come out from underneath this kind of like this Elden Ring playground, if you will. And a couple of marionettes we have to deal with here. Should be one more. Huh. There he is. Alright, so we have the Gesture of Erudition. So we can open up... Uh-oh. Here come the authorities. Yeah, there's a site of grace here. Yeah. Yeah, it's summertime here in Montreal, Quebec. I live on a busy street right near a hospital, so all you hardcore slackers know that means lots of sirens. Alright, so we can use the if you just read this message here. Erudition guide thee. So, we want to get up there. All we have to do is just use the Erudition gesture, which we found earlier in the walkthrough. And this will open up a magic ladder. If you don't have the Erudition gesture, I'm going to show you how to get up there without that after this. Here's the magic ladder. Alright, that's enough. That's enough there. There we go. Hey. Our girl's getting off on that. Alright, up you go. What's it? Alright, so there's the final memory stone. We now have the maximum number of slots for our spells, and we even have the talisman to make 2 more if we so desire. This here, the Moon of Noxtella. But we're not going to use that, because I prefer to use my talisman slots for something else. But if we wanted to, we could add 2 more. Alright, so how to get that if you don't have the erudition gesture. You can just take your horse and clamber up here. Hey, watch it now. There you go. And whoop. I don't need the magic ladder. And you just go up there like that. Alright, so next. What's next, Mr. Laptop? Oh, Eleonora. Yeah, for the Mohg boss fight, he's got this deadly blood attack, which we can almost completely negate if we have the right crystal tier in our Flask of Wonders Physic. To get that crystal tier, we're going to have to go to the Altus Plateau, to the Second Church of America. Right here, and do a little invasion. Okay, so we'll start off here at Altus Highway Junction, and we'll take it from there. This invasion should be a cakewalk with Night Comet and the Staff of Loss in your offhand. Okay, so carrying Regal Scepter and the Staff of Loss in your offhand. Looks like it's getting dark. Nope, it's good. Alright, this is a little tricky getting down to the Second Church of America. We're going to go here, and then we're going to jump down here and then jump down there. So let's just put a beacon here. See this little S-shape, pardon me. Sorry, I was just distracted by the sirens. Alright, we can safely drop down here. And safely drop down here. Dismount, a couple of doggies in the area. A couple of canines. Push towards the church, watch out for the doggies. Doggy number 2. Alright, refill your FP. Gonna go in here. The invasion's gonna pop out. 4 Night Comets should do it. Typically when you get to the end here, the invasion happens. There we go. Back off, get some distance. Pop out those Night Comets. Just spam them out. Done and done. And Eleonora, Violet Bloody Finger, goes down in a flaming ball of glory and rewards you with the Purifying Crystal Tier, which is absolutely essential for the Mohg boss fight. And also Eleonora's Pole Blade. Done and done. Next, we need to make some gold pickled fowl foot because we're fresh out. So, for that I'm going to need some Roa fruit. I'm going to also need some Roa fruit for something else as well. So let's go down to Jarberg and farm some Roa fruit. And a whole bunch of other things. Let's make a quick run through, collect everything. Ingredients. Ah. That'll work. $26, that'll be plenty. Next. Four-toed fowl-foot back down to the Weeping Peninsula. Before Church America to the Weeping Peninsula. Here, we're just going to temporarily hook up to Kananahaima. Let me just verify something here. Yep, we got the max. 10 memory slots. And just to demonstrate, if we actually use the Moon of Noxtella, you can increase that to 12 memory slots. But we need only 12. We don't even need 10. Let's switch that back. Alright. Terra Magica. Comet Azure. Rocksling. Night Comet. And for now, Kananahaima. Let's go farm some birdies. Quiet, you. We're doing a walkthrough here. No, I shouldn't say that. Sirens always means that somebody's in trouble. Alright, so let's farm these guys. Looking for four-toed fowl-foot because we are short. Here we want to make some gold pickle fowl-foot. And right after this we're going to farm some gold firefly. I'm going to show you where to get that. Best way to wipe out these birdies. There's one right there. Is Kananahaima. I believe it's a 0.25% chance of getting a four-toed fowl-foot. There's one right there. There's one right there. Good haul, good haul. Nice. Oh, and 3 flight pinions. And another one. Nice. Okay, so that was good. 8. Okay, so just need some gold firefly. Just to the south to the isolated merchant's shack. And let's wait till nighttime. Bring up your map, and you're looking for this little pond right here. You could even put a marker there. There you go. See if you can take out this guy here. He's annoying. There we go. Okay, so he's out of the way. He's not going to call up his buddies as we pass by. Which can kind of throw a monkey wrench into your plans here. Giant land octopus here. You could just wipe him out with a little bit of Comet Azure. That's all she wrote. And hook up your ore blade and wipe out the rest of these guys. Yep. And hang on, let me just take care of this dragonfly here. Alright, and because we waited till nighttime, because you're rolling with the slacks, all the gold firefly are very easy to see. Let's look down on the ground. Should be 11 of them. There is a bat here. You get attacked by a bat, just use the skill. These things just out of range. Finally. Okay, let's get all the gold firefly. There should be 11 of them. And we're good. Next. Is that it? I think that's it. $12,000 runes, eh? If you're nervous about the Mohg boss fight, you can spend all your money by, I would recommend going to the Hermit's Shack up here in the Altus Plateau and buying out the rest of his rune arcs. You never have too many rune arcs. Uh-oh. Oh, it's nighttime. Oops, forgot about this. I didn't even want this. Damn it, now I have more money to spend. Okay, the Medicine Peddler's Bell Bearing. Tell you what, let's go to the ATM. Let's use this to our advantage. Kill a half a dozen birds and level up again. Why not? Yeah, I forgot about that guy. We could even use, let's just craft some gold pickled fowl foot here, and we could use one. Aim through the hole, wait for him to turn around. This should be 17,000 runes. With the benefit of the gold scarab and the gold pickled fowl foot. There you go. I'm just going to keep doing it until the gold pickled fowl foot runs out. So I might be able to level up a couple times. Money comes in. I cannot wait till the DLC comes out. It's going to be so much fun. And we are ready. Or we will be. Okay, so I'll tell you what, I'm just going to skip ahead to when my gold pickled foul foot runs out. Be able to tell when they see the little claw at the end of the row of icons there, the claw icon at the end. When that disappears, that's my gold pickled foul foot. Swing and a miss. What a maroon. Okay, I'm going to skip ahead. And it just ran out. One more. Huh. Well, I can level up again, but I'm going to have a whole bunch of money left over. I'm not really that worried about it because I know we're going to kick Mohg's ass, like, unceremoniously. So I'm not worried about having 63,000 left over, but you may want to spend all that money. Okay, so I believe that's it. Take that off. Don't need that. Don't need that. We need that for rock sling. Everything else is as it should be. And we're going to offhand the meteorite staff instead of the staff of loss. I always have, but there it is right there. Okay, that'll give a bonus to rock sling. Right? And we're right here in the vicinity. Dynasty Mausoleum midpoint. That's where we're going to kick off the boss fight. Okay, I'm going to show you how to get set up for that. First thing, next video, I'm going to show you how to kick his royal ass. Thanks a lot for watching. If you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, post a comment, and most importantly, subscribe to make sure you get all my videos hot off the press. Alright, see you next time for the Mohg boss fight. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.